Break down, just break down.
Get off the bike! Get off the bike! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Break down, just break down. Hit one vehicle.
July 25th, 2023, Dallas, Texas. Some suspects will do whatever it takes to escape law enforcement, and that's exactly what happened. Ryan Taylor stole a U-Haul truck and deliberately backed into an undercover vehicle, deploying the airbags and slamming it into a fire hydrant. Officers moved in to stop him, but Taylor wasn't done yet. He hit the gas and took off, kicking off a wild pursuit.
Northwest Highway on we're still southbound on Dallas.
Ryan Taylor was sideswiping nearly every car he passed, leaving officers stunned. They had chased plenty of suspects before, but reckless drivers like this were rare. Realizing the extreme danger he posed to everyone on the road, they knew they had to stop him, and fast.
Still going southbound on ENT.
On there. We need to notify the tollway of what kind of vehicle, etc.
Going westbound at 2500 White Cliff. Oh my God!
This chase had spiraled out of control long before officers could regain any handle on it. On top of the chaos he had already caused, the suspect got trapped by heavy traffic and slammed into two more vehicles.
Break down, just break down. Hit one vehicle.
By the time it was over, Taylor had crashed into a staggering 13 cars during the pursuit.
6700 lemon is...
He bailed out of the truck and took off on foot, desperate to escape. But officers were right behind him, closing in fast.
Police, stop! Shots fired! Drop the f***ing gun! Show me your f***ing hands! Crawl out here! Crawl out here! Crawl out here! Land your f***ing stomach! Do not f***ing move!
Bravo 534, we need some officers out here to cover the perimeter. And all of the doors of this...
Taylor wasn't going down without a fight. He fired 2 shots at the pursuing officer, but Officer Cannon Criven returned fire, striking Taylor in the leg. Taylor was quickly taken into custody and transported to a local hospital. Thankfully, no officers were injured, and none of the civilians involved in the crashes reported any injuries either. Officers recovered the stolen handgun Taylor had used, and he now faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and evading arrest in a vehicle. July 21st, 2024, Clayton County, Georgia. While patrolling the area, a trooper spotted a four-wheeler speeding down the road. No license plate, no headlights, and no regard for the law. The trooper attempted a traffic stop, but instead of pulling over, the driver hit the throttle and kicked off a high-speed pursuit.
That one was going to be a four-wheeler. Reckless driver. Going to be turning right onto Main Coast. Clear off Elm Street. Gonna be traveling eastbound, Stagecoach, going 46, turning right.
Eastbound Stagecoach.
Eastbound Stagecoach, trying to box the van right now. Driving down, slowing down, getting back down to 26.
We can clearly see two suspects riding the four-wheeler. Not sure if this guy was trying to impress his girl by running from the police or what. But if that was the plan, it was definitely a really, really bad idea. The suspect then brake-checked the trooper, forcing a minor collision with the rear of the four-wheeler. Instead of giving up, the suspect bailed off the vehicle and took off on foot, still refusing to surrender. The suspect was quickly arrested, taken into custody, and transported to the Clayton County Jail. The four-wheeler was impounded by New Image Towing. Whatever plan he had to impress his girl clearly backfired, and in the end, he only made things worse for both of them. January 29th, 2021, Fayette County, Georgia. A state trooper was stopped in heavy traffic at a congested intersection. Suddenly, the trooper spotted a silver Mazda weaving through the right turn lane, bypassing the stopped cars and blowing straight through a red light. Without hesitation, the trooper activated lights and siren, but the driver refused to stop, hitting the gas in a desperate attempt to flee. The trooper immediately alerted dispatch. A pursuit was underway.
South Bridge Road. Okay, if I hear the vehicle head on, stand by.
It was clear from the start. The suspect had no plans to stop, recklessly endangering countless lives without a second thought. The suspect was driving like a maniac, and just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse, he barreled straight into a construction zone and proved everyone wrong.
Okay, they gonna hit somebody head on something.
The troopers struggled to get close to the suspect, and when one finally did, he attempted a pit maneuver that went horribly wrong.
Okay, I just kept flipped and I also got down.
In the end, the suspects were stopped and taken into custody. But when you look at the chaos they left behind, you have to wonder, was it really worth it? The driver was later identified as Dominique Lamar Haynes, and the passenger as Shayla Jackson Holmes, both from Indiana. January 21st, 2025, Clayton County, Georgia. A trooper spotted a white Cadillac with Georgia tags in Forest Park. A vehicle police had already tried to stop days earlier, only for the driver to flee. After running the plate through GCIC, it was confirmed. The registration had been suspended since November 7th, 2024. When the trooper moved in to initiate a traffic stop, the driver made it clear he wasn't pulling over.
Whiskey 7406, Charlie Uniform Whiskey 7406.
The suspect slowed down, giving the illusion he was ready to pull over. But just as troopers moved in to approach, he slammed the gas again. It was a clear message. He had no intention of stopping on his own.
Look out. I got one taking off on me. We're gonna be tell the flag down to it. We still on Lee's Mills and Highway to... Damn! I got you. Okay, y'all get off the radio. We're gonna be Lee's Mills approaching Forest Parkway. Speed of about 50 miles. That's affirmative. We're on Forest Parkway approaching 75.
Even though the suspect wasn't flying down the road, the chase was far from safe. Heavy traffic turned every move into a gamble, forcing the trooper to thread the needle through a sea of vehicles and making the pursuit even more dangerous with every second.
Eastbound Augusta Greenfield, getting on to 285 right now.
Traffic light. Hit.
Finally, as the road cleared, the trooper seized the moment and executed a flawless pit maneuver, bringing the suspect to a complete stop. Troopers wasted no time, jumping out of their cruisers and taking the suspect into custody without further incident.
Put your hands behind your back. Go ahead, put your hand behind your back. I got you.
I didn't do nothing.
You got your cuff.
I didn't do nothing, sir. I didn't do nothing.
Let me get your right hand.
What did I
Get
do?
your right hand. There you go.
What did I do, sir? What did I do? I'm sorry. All right, please, sir. Tell me what I did. Tell me what I did, sir.
We're going to get to you in a second, okay?
Mr. Atkins admitted to consuming multiple alcoholic beverages before getting behind the wheel. As a result, Georgia State Patrol charged him with DUI less safe, along with several additional offenses. Due to his complaints, he was taken to Southern Regional Hospital, where medical staff confirmed he had cocaine in his system at the time of the incident. Once discharged, Atkins was transported to Clayton County Jail for booking. September 23, 2022, Indiana. A flashy car doesn't mean the law doesn't apply. But 21-year-old Marcellus Woods thought his Camaro gave him a free pass. Indiana State Trooper Baumeister thought otherwise.
Traffic. 14.8. Medium traffic. Heavy traffic. Right lane.
Center 13 area station, 1335, number 2, ID westbound 1420, ID westbound 1420, rising Silver Lake Sparrow, rise Silver Lake Sparrow, Saber 1 class.
Oh, 1050. Start 1052. 14.3.
While the troopers stayed behind to give first aid to the injured driver, officers from the Gary Police Department got the call, right as they were sitting down for lunch at Kudzoa. The Camaro had been ditched in a neighborhood, and the driver fled on foot. Now, officers faced a tense challenge, tracking down a suspect who could be armed and dangerous.
Behind 115 West Street, he ran north of this location.
Eventually, one of the officers spotted the suspect and brought him down with a taser as he tried to make a run for it. But what made things even worse? He actually admitted why he fled.
How you running for, huh? Because why?
They're trying to kill me right now!
Who?
I swear to God!
Who tried to kill you?
This dude named Debo!
Stop resisting!
I'm not, I promise I'm not. This dude named Debo! I swear to God! They tried to rob me! Y'all not listening!
You're the fucking police, why don't you stop for us, huh?
Because they are robbing still!
13 units,
They want to buy you from me!
No, the people that are trying to kill me are still all around here.
13 821, cover 2.
They still around here.
Deployed one in custody and will take clear custody 25.
According to Marcellus, he was simply on his way to pick up his girlfriend from work, with 2 baby ferrets riding in the back seat of her Camaro. He claimed that when he stopped for gas, a man named Debo jumped in, held him at gunpoint, and forced him to flee from police, only to mysteriously vanish when the car crashed. But there was one major problem. Police had him on camera the entire time, and no one else was ever seen exiting the vehicle. In the end, Marcellus was charged with resisting arrest and leaving the scene of an accident. Thankfully, EMS arrived quickly and treated the victims for non-life-threatening injuries. June 20th, 2019, Saline County, Arkansas. Troop A Communications alerted units that Saline County deputies were in pursuit of a vehicle eastbound on Interstate 30. Behind the wheel, Ricky Pennington, a suspect with an outstanding felony warrant. Bryant PD had previously chased the same vehicle. This time, Trooper Rome and the legendary Trooper Bird joined the pursuit, merging onto the highway from Gayer Springs Road, ready to bring it to an end.
Eastbound pass 135, eastbound 115. Coming up on 140, on 9500. Eastbound 140. Temple. Keep behind it. Stop and check on us. We have a vehicle. I believe he just hit the trailer of the road pickup in front of us.
While trying to pass a trailer, the suspect hit it, losing a tire in the process, but still kept fleeing, now struggling on 3 wheels.
I-35. I'm trying to get out of this pursuit. I got 2 tires running low. Approaching west. Coming up on Bankhead. We continue to point eastbound. We're going to Wranglers. Right now, we're coming up on Bush. He's at 99 right now. We continue at 440 east, approaching push down. Just past the River Bridge, coming up on highway, coming up on 165. That's 165.
The suspect eventually lost control, crashing into the left concrete wall before swerving right. He bailed from the vehicle, but was quickly arrested, ending the chaotic pursuit. April 5th, 2020, Arkansas. A suspect was flying down the highway at 125 miles per hour, nearly double the speed limit, when Trooper Alan Aiken spotted him on the southbound 76 ramp to I-49. At first, it looked like he was going to pull over, but that didn't last long.
Nora Mary 906 out of California. Now we got light traffic coming up on Johnson, speeds 120. 75. Alright, he's going in oncoming traffic now. There's the traffic on there, coming up.
Got a Johnson EX on the way here.
Finally, the trooper closed the distance, enough to execute a pit maneuver.
I got in my way, it's slowing me down, I'm out of it.
Let me see your hands right now! Let me see your hands! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Please! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! I'm gonna get you! I'll shoot you! I'll shoot you!
Michael Nightingale was caught after a brief foot chase and admitted he fled because he was wanted as an absconder. He was booked on multiple charges, including felony fleeing, DWI, and reckless driving. No contraband was found, though he has a history of drug offenses. May 2nd, 2024, Miami, Florida. In the dead of night, Highway Patrol tried to stop Janelle Sale over expired tags, but instead of pulling over, he hit the gas and ignited at a high-speed chase. Johnno made it clear he wasn't stopping, and the trooper knew things could spiral fast. Wasting no time, he closed in, determined to end the chase before anyone got hurt.
Where's that boy lying? Simple. Stay away from him. Don't come on, he's not going to be not going to be. Okay, let me get the near again.
When the suspect plowed into a fence, it looked like the chase was over. But Johnell had other ideas. Janelle Sale and the passenger were both arrested. Now, Janelle faces a stack of serious charges, including aggravated battery on an officer, fleeing and eluding, resisting with violence, and driving on a suspended license.
Get off the bike! Get off the bike! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
May 25th, 2024, Virginia Beach, Virginia. An 18-year-old motorcyclist, Richard Silva, took off at high speed with a passenger after a state trooper tried to stop him for reckless driving, kicking off a high-stakes pursuit that spanned several miles.
We are going through the intersection, straight through the intersection, exiting 264.
This is the intersection. What is the speed?
25 right now. It is a North Carolina license plate. 2 as in number, fast, common spelling. 4 as in number, U as in uniform, 2 riders. Right onto Bonnie.
Right on Bonnie. Maybe right on South Wichita.
The suspect wasted no time, hitting high speeds and slicing through traffic with ease. On a motorcycle, he had the upper hand, but with a passenger clinging on, making a clean getaway was far from guaranteed.
We're in the Fitness on Virginia Beach. How's traffic and speed?
Moderate traffic speeds right now, about 60. Straight through Constitution, still on Virginia Boulevard.
There's Constitution still on Virginia Beach.
We are on Fur Avenue, making a right onto Southern Boulevard. This is a dead-end street, dead-end street.
Dead-end street on Southern.
Gonna stop, gonna stop.
Get off the bike! Get off the bike! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Straight out! Straight out on by your side!
The chase hit a dead end, literally, when Silva ran out of road. Troopers moved in with a felony takedown and arrested him on the spot. He now faces multiple charges and a trip to Virginia Beach lockup.
Shots fired! Hey, right back!
Hey, step it up. Get out of the car! He's taking off on me. They're taking off.
August 8, 2024, Bedford, Ohio. When officers tried to stop a stolen SUV, the driver took off aggressively, hitting at least one uninvolved vehicle during the escape.
It's a black Volkswagen that's comes back in a stolen Durango. They were by Ganley. We just passed South Boulevard. Medium traffic. Radio, get Garfield for spikes, please. Still northbound Broadway, medium traffic. It's Edward Sam Edward 7156 out of Michigan, coming up to Clement. He's struck a car, permission to pit.
Where are you at? Is there any traffic?
All right, I pit him out,
Shots fired! Hey, right back!
The chase ended when a Bedford officer performed a pit near Broadway in Clement, stopping the stolen SUV. Both suspects exited armed, prompting an officer to fire, injuring a 21-year-old now in stable condition. The second suspect fled but was caught by Maple Heights police. 2 guns were recovered, and the SUV had been reported stolen in Michigan. Suspect names have not been released. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe now, turn on the bell, and stay locked in. The next wild pursuit will blow your mind.